Welcome back to Man Cave Arcade. Keeping that burp.
I will.
It wasn't really a burp. It was more like a sort of yawn.
Moan.
Yeah. That was a burp. But
Nice.
yeah, I didn't do that on purpose. But
As much as it sounds like he forced that out of his body with
I
his
have
will
this thing
and
where
might.
when I burp, it like pushes air through my vocal cords or something, so I make a sound. But
All right. We got another one of these
Bentley time. Not Bentley time. Murray time.
Murray Town. All right.
His jiggly body.
Oh, that's the window's a panda. See the window. The window's a panda. See the window. It's a panda.
Yep, I see it.
Good.
I see it, it's always been inside of me, endless possibility, never ending. I see it now, it's always been inside of me.
What are you singing?
And now I see it, feel so free.
What are you?
Endless possibility. Have you not played Sonic Unleashed, man? Endless possibility is the credits theme of Sonic Unleashed.
Whether I've played the game or not does not. I never finished the game. That's why I got to Eggman Land and I was like, screw this.
Which version were you playing?
Wii, which is why it was unbearable.
Oh, well, that wasn't too bad. At least it's not like an hour long like the Xbox 360 version. On the HD version, Eggman Land is like the S rank for Eggman Land is 45 minutes. And most people on their first try take like an hour and a half to beat it because it's just a massive end of game gauntlet.
The Sonic Colors level on Sonic Generations, I
like how the fireworks spin around and push them up.
Always takes me like 9 minutes. Like, I can't.
Wait.
No, Mario, you fool!
Which level takes 9 minutes?
The Sonic Colors one in the console Sonic Generations.
Oh, you mean Planet Wisp?
Planet Wisp, yeah. It always takes me really long.
Yeah,
like no matter how good I am.
That one's like a really platforming heavy level.
Yeah.
So.
But even like I think I just don't know the shortcuts. Like I can platform effectively. Like I don't waste any time. I'm just not taking the correct route or something. It's really annoying. That game is beautiful, by the way. Sonic Generations. Especially
they really got like the cartoony style right, like a mixture, like it's not like too much cartoon like Lost World, but at the same time it's like it's not super realistic like well, Unleashed wasn't realistic in its characters, but it was in its environments.
Yeah, its environments are
but
very.
It's
high definition.
Generations did a really good job of like getting the ultimate Sonic feel.
Yes, that's what I felt. Especially like I just thought like of the 3D part in Planet Wisp, which just feels amazing. Like the way the grass behaves and like that bit where you're running through the long grass. It's so cool.
Yep.
And they did that on purpose. Made it possible for you to kill Murray right there. But yeah, like I forgot what I was saying.
The grass Planet Wisp.
Yeah, and like it doesn't quite feel like you're on a rail, you know? Like the world seems kind of wild and untamed, but you still know where you're supposed to be going, and it feels so natural to be going fast. Whereas in the other Sonic games, even though the whole lore of Sonic is he's super fast, you go super fast. Like the game is not conducive to that.
Yeah.
Like none of them are really.
Especially in like the 2000 to 2010 decade. The levels weren't really structured.
Yeah.
For speed.
And it's kind of a bummer because like it feels so good when you do it, but then you get punished for it. So it's like.
Is Murray just getting scared and standing there because of the alarm?
No, there's guards coming.
Yeah, but like he could just grab the key. There's no one guarding the key.
That's true. He could still be going.
Yeah.
He's just a
and he's
quibbling mass of
He's cowering
fat.
out in the open where it's most likely for the guards.
You say that as if logic is in the mind of anyone who is that afraid. When you're that.
When I'm that afraid, I run away.
No, that you still have enough function. Like you're not that afraid. There's a point where it's just like like your brain is like and your body's and you just don't know what to
do. So
do.
long that you just curl up on the ground, unless Murray has like PTSD from being attacked by guards before. I can
maybe he
then.
like witnessed his parents' death or something because he was in the orphanage.
That would like cause you to get paralyzed with fear.
Oh yeah, this guard falls asleep.
Nice.
It's pretty sweetness. All right. The unseen foe.
We're not in Japan, we're in China.
But there's a pagoda.
Wait, but
I'm infiltrating the pagoda.
They have those in China.
See, look, this is cool. You're infiltrating. You jumped through. I jumped in through the window
instead of taking the main door.
Little Timmy. Oh yeah. Aw dip. Aw snap. Whoop-pow. It's pretty sweet. It's gonna come in handy. I forgot about that ability.
Whoa!
Yeah. Awesome sauce.
Hiding in plain sight.
Hiding in plain.
Hiding in plains.
Yes.
Plains of grass. Grassy plains. Well, if the grass is really tall, then you can like lie down. Have you ever ran through a field of buttercups and then died sneezing?
It's a very specific series of events.
Well, have you ever ran through a field of buttercups?
No.
Have you ever like, or like any kind of, just, you haven't? It's really fun. It's just like in the movies, you know, where like a kid goes into the field and they're like, I'm free! And then they like jump in the flowers and stuff.
Yeah,
and, like, I actually got the chance to do that when I went to a farm, like a family friend farm or whatever.
Yeah.
Around here in the countryside, and well, not here, but you know.
Well,
and
I mean, it's not that far away.
Yeah. I up until this time I didn't know I had any allergies. And I just ran
what a horrible realization.
Just rolled around in the buttercups, and within a minute I was sneezing every like 2 seconds. Like I couldn't stop sneezing. It was literally
can do that to you.
Achoo!
Oh, it's brutal when that happens. Yeah. When I first moved here, I grew up in Los Angeles, California, which is just a desert. Even though there's so much like artificial all the vegetation isn't there naturally, like
artificial foliage.
It's natural now, I guess, because it's been there
for so
long, but it never was initially. Like left to its own devices, that probably wouldn't have happened except over millions of years. But the hilarious thing is there's no pollen in the air, or like the type of pollen is nowhere near as concentrated in the air with desert plants. So I moved here. And it was just torment because my body was just like, what is this? What's going on? Why? What is the stuff in the air? And I would just like, my nose was constantly running, like just a faucet, just a tap, just
a faucet.
Yes.
Turn on the faucet. I want a drink of water.
Water. Did you fix the faucet? Your brother could do it. But no, you just sit there and play on your computer games all day.
When are you gonna get me grandkids?
What was that nice girl you were with? Jenny? Jason? Steven?
Bert?
She was nice. Where's my baby? I don't know where.
She's just like in.
She's just senile.
She's in like an old people's home and just yelling at herself.
Yeah, there's not even a visitor.
There's no one there.
Nurse comes. It's time for your lunch. Who are you?
Are you my granddaughter? Serena, is that you?
It's a guy. You look so lovely today. Beautiful.
You remind me of my pet chihuahua.
You remind me of me when I was your age. Oh.
You remind me of me when I was a pet chihuahua.
It's not a care home. It's actually just like an asylum, which is actually
She's just
a dog.
talking dog.
And this is all taking place in the Sly Cooper universe. I'm not sure
Whoa!
where
Nice.
exactly I'm supposed to.
I like this hanging over a big, expansive cavern.
Big Aru.
A big chasm, and then you're going from one tower to another on a hook. It's like, oh, well, this is a linear level, but it still looks like you're exploring an actual place.
Yeah. It's linear, but that doesn't mean you're going in a straight
Yep.
line.
Something we touched up on in one of the previous episodes.
Yes,
When we're running away from
I think
with the fox gunning woman.
people are very, like, for some reason, like, in general against linear levels, but I think it's so great. Like, I think if the designer has complete control over where the player's going to go, surely it's going to be a better experience. But that's my opinion.
Yeah.
I understand the appeal of open world games, and I like them too. I just think
I know this is kind of an odd comparison, but like I was watching this. You know Gordon Ramsay's Kitchen Nightmares or whatever.
I know of it.
He like goes round people's restaurants and like makes them better.
Right.
And like in the US version of the show is like really over the top and dramatic. But
Well,
like,
of course it would be.
The British version is like much more mature and like this is how you can improve your business and all that stuff.
Right.
But he went to this Indian restaurant and they had this thing where you could just make your own curry by like you could just like tell them put this in there, put that in there.
It's pretty
just
cool.
Put all these things in there and whatever, and you can just choose whatever you want.
Mm-hmm.
And Gordon Ramsay was really against that because he thought that they should like some of the things that the customers ended up making were just atrocious. Firstly,
Yeah.
and secondly, if you give the customers the choice to just have whatever to just like make like add their own stuff to the dish or like change it in a way, you're taking away your own chef's ability to show their skill and their ability to like prepare a really finely tuned meal. And I think I guess the reason I brought that up is because like I guess I'm trying to compare it to like this whole linear gameplay at times can be better than just having an open world where you free roam.
Yeah.
Because like I mean, depending on what the game's purpose is for, obviously free roam can be better. Like with the new Zelda game that's coming out next year, I'm so happy that they're doing what they're doing with that, because.
But the thing is, it's not going to be.
That's like a fantasy. That you're exploring a fantasy world there, so that's like.
Yeah, but it's not going to
something you
be.
wanna
I actually think that way of approaching it is going to be great, because the dungeons aren't going to be like you can do things in any order, which is why it's going to be awesome, because it's going to have both the best of both worlds, so to speak. Best of open world and the best of linear gameplay. But we're going over on time, so we'll next time.
Next time!